All right, another Agent Pro Summit series. And in this episode, I have Trevor Jones, and I've been following Trevor Jones for quite some time, looking at his videos, and I think his videos are awesome. Go follow him. He's going to talk about what are the barriers that most agents have when it comes to creating awesome videos. And let's get right into the video right now.
You ready for me?
Yep.
First of all, we have an unprecedented opportunity right now. It's terrible stuff that's happening in the world. There are a lot of people suffering, and probably a lot of the people that are even on this webinar know people that are suffering from it. And what we need to do, instead of being the people that curl up in a ball and go, oh my gosh, the world is ending, I'm gonna have no business, everything's gonna end, it's so negative. We've got enough negative stuff on the crazy news. Like, I barely watch the news. I think about, what can I control? How can I take advantage of this situation so that I can benefit my family, my business, and other people? How can I be of service and of value to the world? And as real estate agents, we are, people underplay us. They think of us as, oh, you guys just want to sell stuff. So no, we are helping people with what is one of the most important financial decisions and transactions of their lives. So we have a great service to offer. And if you are a good agent and you put your clients first, you have great value. And in the state of California, where I am, they declared real estate an essential service. And recently in Ventura County, where I am, like just last week, they declared real estate an essential service. Here at first it wasn't. So we're like, what do we do? But we are still supposed to practice the social distancing and all the safe things. I mean, I am locked in my apartment most of the time right now. And when we go out, man, we just went out on a run, like, with Rick Grimes, with face masks on to get food the other day, with hand sanitizer and wipes and stuff. Me and my wife and my daughters, we were super safe. But the world's evolving. Things are changing. It is going to be more digital from here on out. There's going to be more video, more virtual tours, more virtual open houses. Stuff is changing, not just until this thing gets fixed, which will hopefully be as soon as possible, but it's going to be changing forever. And we want to be on the forefront. I know historically, agents are kind of behind. They're out throwing calendars and knocking on doors and making phone calls and all that stuff. It's fine if you like that. But right now, nobody wants you knocking on their door, 100%. And I promise nobody wants you cold calling them either, even though I know that works. And if you guys are still doing that, that's great. People are probably more likely to answer their phone because they're home. I don't do that, never have, never will. But I think video is a vastly better way to reach a lot of people. And let's talk about, like, how do you get started? Now Paul asked me, he's like, before we started, he's like, what are the issues that people have when they first get started creating video content? And there are two big issues that people have when they first start. Number one, they don't want to start. They have this perfectionism thing. It's like, oh, I need a camera. I need a mic. I need lights. What am I using right now? Dude, I'm in front of my webcam on my laptop. That's it. Do you care that it's not a $5,000 DSLR camera? No, you don't care at all, because the content is what matters most. So don't get hung up with your equipment. Don't get hung up with, oh, I don't know lighting. Like, I do have a light. I've got a light sitting here bouncing off the wall to make the light okay. But that's it. And I stuck a couple plants here because I'm in my bedroom. People are like, oh, I don't have anywhere to shoot. Dude, you can shoot. In fact, I was literally, before this video, I was shooting a video on how to take advantage of whatever space you are in and create videos no matter where you are. Even if you're in a stupid apartment complex like I'm in right now, there is unlimited places to shoot, even with this social distancing thing. People aren't outside, man. Go outside, shoot outside. Nobody's out there. It's totally safe. Just don't touch anything and don't get near any people. The opportunities are crazy, even in your apartment complex. This isn't perfect, but it's fine. It's a fine set. People don't care what your set looks like. They don't care what your camera is. They don't care what microphone you have. They care that you are actually there delivering them value. So number one, you got to start. Don't get hung up with that perfectionism. Things like, oh, I need to write that perfect script and have it all totally dialed in so that I will just, boom, I'll just rocket to start it from the beginning. No, you're going to get better by creating content. And I've said this a lot if you've watched my videos. Where's the best place to start? I believe the best place to start is, where's my phone? The best place to start is right here with actually using this as a camera. This is an amazing camera, 4K, HD, slow motion, time lapses. It looks beautiful. It's got really good low light performance now. They got some algorithms that make the low light stuff look good. Your camera is plenty great for getting started. So don't say, oh, I need to spend $5 grand on gear. Forget that. Everybody thinks that first. Like, the number one question I get is, I think, what software should I use to edit? Doesn't matter. Number 2 question is, what camera should I buy? Oh, people see my videos and I do a couple little tricky effects or whatever. I'm like, oh, what software did you use to do that with? Dude, the software doesn't matter. You can do it with any software. You can edit on a basic piece of software like Adobe Rush on your phone and do all the stuff I do in my videos. There is nothing that is like super complicated to create in the videos I do. Mostly I'm just sitting here talking at the camera. So number 1, start. Number 2, use the equipment you have. And number 3, people are not consistent. A lot of people start on YouTube creating video content. A lot of people start even on Facebook creating video content, but 99% of them, agents, real estate agents, and others, they don't continue with the content. You've got to be consistent. Consistency is going to win every time over cameras and softwares and everything else. So what you need to do is start, use the gear you have, and be consistent. And at a minimum, the golden minimum standard for YouTube specifically, and even on Facebook, is post 1 video a week.